Good morning, everybody. Saigan here. The Nintendo E3 press conference just wrapped. They really need more third-party support. Oh, and there was no Dragon Quest announced. Aside from their almost complete lack of third-party support, they do have some third-party support, and what they do have looks fantastic. And their first-party games, as usual, look great. I felt that it was a very strong presentation. It was only 45 minutes long, which is less painful to sit through than Sony's 2 hours of boredom. They had like robot chicken animation for the opening and like in between games that was fairly amusing. I swear it was actually done by Seth Green. They had Iwata and Reggie in like some kind of brawl at the beginning, and it turned out to just be this Smash Brothers thing. The Mii is now going to be available for play in Smash Brothers in one of 3 different styles. You've got Brawler, Swordmaster, and Gunner. It looks like they play pretty similar to Mario, Link, and Samus in style. There's tons of modes coming to Smash Brothers, which isn't really a surprise to anybody, but, you know, it's happy to see confirmed. They have a new toy line coming out, Amiibo, which is a new Toys to Life line, kind of similar to the Disney Infinity and Spyro Skylanders, except you don't have to buy a new peripheral for it. The Wii gamepad, the Wii U gamepad, actually already has the sensor built in. You just get the toy and you set it on there. The toy sends data to the gamepad sends data back. The toy can store information on it as well, just like the Skylanders figures. But it works cross games. So you can get your Mario figure and you can train it up in Smash Brothers for playing against. Like, you can actually play against your figures after you've taught them, and you can also bring it over into like Mario Kart 8 is apparently getting prepped for Amiibo stuff. So that's something that could be well executed. We'll see how it does. Yarn Yoshi, they showed a bunch of. It looks adorable as hell. It looks a lot like any of the other Yoshi games, but just everything's made out of yarn, and he's got some new abilities based around yarn. So Captain Toad. Toad is getting a 3D puzzle platformer, and it looks fun as hell. Oh, the new Zelda. The new Zelda. Words can't define the new Zelda. It's huge. It's so huge. It's like Elder Scrolls size in scope. So it's just going to be fantastic. Pokemon Alpha and Omega had a trailer. It's what we're all expecting it to be. It's Ruby and Sapphire, but made like X and Y. Bayonetta 2 looks really good. I'm going to have to finish the first game, but now I'm just going to wait for it to come out on the Wii U, because the Wii U release of Bayonetta 2 comes with the entirety of the first game packaged with it, and it's also got Nintendo-styled costumes for Bayonetta added in. So, yay! Hyrule Warriors looks a lot better than it was first announced. You are going to be able to play 2-player co-op off of one system, with each person having their own screen. You'll have somebody playing on the TV, and you'll have somebody playing on the Wii U gamepad. That's what it should be made for! What else? Kirby and the Rainbow Curse looks a lot like, I can't remember the name of it. There's a Kirby game that came out on the Nintendo DS back near the beginning of the original DS lifetime, where you used the stylus to draw paths for Kirby, who'd been turned into a ball permanently, and you had to kind of guide him along. And it's actually a really, really good game. It's one of the few games that actually had a focus on the stylus and the touchpad that I felt should actually be using it. It wasn't just, you know, one of those games where it's like, oh, you need to use the stylus now. I'm looking at you, Castlevania. Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mario Maker! It's a real thing. It's totally happening. It looks like it's smooth as hell to use. I know yesterday I was kind of harping on Little Big Planet for player-created stuff usually being shitty. I shouldn't be giving Mario a free pass, but I am. Sue me. Splatoon, an 8-player, 4-on-4 territory battle, third-person shooter. You've got kids running around, and it's kind of almost like Mario Sunshine's fluid mechanics, where you've got two different teams with different colors of ink, and at the end of the match, whichever side has more ink on the playing field, covering the most area, they win. But it's got a bunch of other cool things built into it. Like you can move really, really fast on your ink, but you move really slow on opponent's ink, and there's different weapons. And it looks really fun. My son is excited. He's 6, but he's really excited for it. Halo is a bit much for him to keep up with, so this might be more his speed. He's Nintendo's target audience, so... But I'll probably play it with him. It looks like fun family times to be had. They added Lady Palutena into Smash Brothers. Her reveal trailer is pretty cool because it's all anime. Miyamoto had this little blurb at the end talking about, you know, how he was looking forward to Nintendo's future, and he's talking about the gamepad. And blurry in the background, they're totally spoiling a new Star Fox. There's totally a new Star Fox coming, and they intentionally leaked the shit out of it without actually saying, we have a new Star Fox coming. And that was it. I mean, it was only 45 minutes long. They spent a lot of time talking about Smash Brothers, and who can blame them? But I think that the Wii U is going to survive based off of what they're doing this E3. It's got a lot of really cool stuff coming. The Wii U is not dead by any margin. I'm stoked. I'm happy to be a Wii U owner right now. There was no 3DS. They didn't talk about the 3DS at all. So maybe DQ7 will be on the showroom floor. They did say that there were a bunch of games on the showroom floor that they didn't get to on their press conference. Fingers crossed, everybody, but it's not looking good, and Square Enix are the only ones who have not done a press conference. And we know we can't trust them with anything. So, take care, guys. Peace out. I'll think on who won E3 this year. I know who lost. EA lost. Sony didn't do very well either. Nintendo, Microsoft, and Ubisoft had really good showings. Alright, peace out. If I catch more press conferences, or if Square Enix does anything of any importance, or if any games show up that weren't in press conferences that I feel deserve attention, then I'll go ahead and do another video on it. Alright, peace out, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.